If you're a fan of The Last of Us and its gripping post-apocalyptic vibes, you're in the right place. I've put together a list of 10 awesome series that echo its intense survival stories, emotional depth, and haunting worlds. Today, I'll take you through each one with a quick synopsis and show you how they connect to The Last of Us. So let's dive in. Kicking things off with a heavy hitter, The Walking Dead. This series drops us into a world overrun by zombies, where Rick Grimes and his group fight to survive against both the undead and the darker sides of humanity. It's raw, messy, and full of heart. Like The Last of Us, it's all about the collapse of society and what people do to keep going. You'll see deep character growth and emotional bonds that hit hard. Think Joel and Ellie's dynamic, but with a bigger crew. If you love stories where survival tests every limit, this one's a classic. If The Walking Dead hooked you, Fear the Walking Dead keeps the zombie train rolling. Set in the same universe, it takes us to Los Angeles during the outbreak's chaotic early days. We follow a dysfunctional family trying to hold it together as the world falls apart. Sound familiar? Just like The Last of Us, it zooms in on the beginning of the end and how relationships, especially family ones, shape survival. The tension's thick, and watching ordinary folks adapt or not mirrors Joel and Ellie's gritty journey. Staying in zombie territory, Black Summer is next. This prequel to Z Nation throws us into the apocalypse's frantic opening act, where strangers team up to find their loved ones amid the chaos. It's fast, it's brutal, and it captures that same desperate survival vibe as The Last of Us. The mistrust, the tough calls, it's all there, echoing Joel and Ellie's struggles. Plus, its long, unbroken shots pull you right into the action, making it feel as immersive as the game's toughest moments. Now, let's lighten things up a bit with Z Nation. This one's got zombies, but with a twist. It's quirky and wild. A group of misfits must escort the only known zombie virus survivor across a ruined us, dodging stuff like zombie tsunamis. Yep, that's a thing. While it's more playful than The Last of Us, it shares that road trip through hell energy. The journey, the bonds, the crazy obstacles, it's a fun spin on survival that still scratches that post-apocalyptic itch. Switching gears, The 100 takes us to a nuclear-ravaged Earth. A group of young survivors is sent from space to test if the planet's livable again, only to face hostile tribes, brutal nature, and moral gray zones. Like The Last of Us, it's a harsh look at survival after society's gone. The characters evolve through heartbreak and hard choices, much like Joel and Ellie. If you're into worlds where humanity's pushed to the edge, this one's got plenty to offer. Next, we've got The Rain, a Danish gem. Here, Rain carries a deadly virus that wipes out most of humanity, leaving two siblings to trek through the wreckage with their dad's notebook as their guide. The sibling bond is the emotional core, just like Joel and Ellie's connection drives The Last of Us. Both shows tackle how catastrophe forces reliance and resilience. If you love survival tales with heart, this one's a quiet but powerful pick. Time for a curveball, 12 Monkeys. This time travel thriller follows a guy from the future racing to stop a plague that'll trash humanity. It's not your typical post-apocalypse, but that urgency to prevent disaster, it's got the same stakes as The Last of Us and its fungal nightmare. Both are about fighting to save what's left, with twists and sacrifices galore. If you dig high-stakes missions with a sci-fi edge, this one's a treat. Now, let's get flashy with Into the Badlands. Picture a post-apocalyptic world ruled by feudal barons, where a warrior and a kid journey through a land of epic fights and mysticism. It's less grounded than The Last of Us, but the survival, through a broken world theme, holds up. The slick combat and dangerous trek vibe will remind you of Joel's scrappy side. If you're craving action with your apocalypse, this one delivers in spades. Next up in the list, Alice in Borderland. A Japanese stunner, a group of slackers gets zapped into an alternate Tokyo, forced to play lethal games to stay alive. It's not post-apocalyptic in the classic sense, but the do-or-die tension and survival stakes scream The Last of Us. Every challenge tests their wits and will, much like Joel and Ellie's constant battles. If you love nail-biting suspense with a fresh twist, this one's a wild ride. Rounding out the list, Station 11. This one weaves a tapestry across timelines, following survivors of a killer flu as they rebuild amid the ruins. It's less about action and more about hope and humanity, core themes that The Last of Us nails too. The emotional depth, the focus on what's worth saving, it's a beautiful parallel to Joel and Ellie's story. If you want a series that lingers with you, this is it. And there you go, 10 incredible series that vibe with The Last of Us in their own special ways. Drop a comment below and tell me which one you're binging next. If I missed a worthy one, make sure to recommend it in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button and subscribe for more. And catch you in the next one.